Okay, Monika.
Well, I guess
I
we don't have a
totally want to
choice.
talk to Monika.
Why did she kill herself? Like, why did she break her neck, though? I'm assuming that's what she did. Like, is she
I don't
actually
know if
dead?
that's
Did
in
that
her
happen?
mind. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're about to find out, I guess.
guess.
That escalated quickly. That is the perfect way of putting that.
Hi again, Kit Kat. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess. I didn't just see some girl murder herself. It's fine.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika.
All right. Great job, Kit Kat. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri. I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah,
Not
just
really.
murder.
Not really. Natsuki just, offed herself.
Yeah.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
That's fucked up.
It's the same poem, but like a lot of the letters are missing.
Cacophony!
Yeah, it's the same one. It's just delete her. No, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. It says delete her instead of load me, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well?
Delete who?
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me.
The fuck?
Okay?
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. The fuck?
Is the game crying out for help? I guess we should talk to Yuri.
I'm crying out for help. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. Okay? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote.
I think you're right, but we'll see.
You don't have to like it or anything. You think I'm right? Oh my god, it's different. Okay, wheel. I always have trouble reading their handwriting.
Yeah.
A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. Uh-oh. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about, doesn't it?
It does.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? No, it's in my history. You can keep the poem. Oh, special poem time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message.
What dot?
Well, I just clicked. Nothing happened.
So that's what yours said. Mine's something different.
Yours is something different?
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up now. I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. And then it just like cuts off in the middle of the room and the rest is blank.
Oh boy.
But I wonder if that's random. What was your first image? What was your first special poem?
It was just a glitched out missing no, remember?
But it was like oh, I thought you were joking. Mine was a hand-drawn picture of, what's her name, hanging.
No, I wasn't joking. The special poems are random for each playthrough. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at
There's
files.
Can you hear me? And then there's also like exclamation or eyes. There are a bunch of eyes. Can you hear me? Says there's a little devil inside us all, inside of all of us.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I see what you're saying. I have the same thing.
Do you want to read the little devil inside of us?
Yep.
Go for it.
There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisting mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them, and that's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot.
Also, someone said that if you stared at the dot long enough, the poem said, I love you.
Oh, yeah, I clicked, because nothing happened right away, so I was like, well.
Well. And what's I? Do you want to read it or do you want me to?
You can read it if you want.
I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard?
Okay.
And that's
Well,
it. Characters. Natsuki's still there.
Yeah, she must not be dead then. Or maybe she is, I don't know. I mean, we got
Okay.
end though, so I don't know. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, she's still alive.
Yep.
Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since KitKat joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Kit Kat? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Kit Kat to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika,
I just realized.
Do you really think any of us here joined this club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Kit Kat joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Kit Kat isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Uh-oh.
Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words.
She gonna be dead. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Kit Kat want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent.
I don't care.
If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Kit Kat, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, girls, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Are we really supposed to feel bad for this bitch right now?
I don't. Unless it's Yuri that's actually in charge, but Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
I know. That's...
Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Kit Kat. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing her things up.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki
ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
That's terrifying.
I should do my best to
What the
consider
fuck?
everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Kit Kat? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Her eye is drooping. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Yeah. Stepping out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay? I look forward to it. Shall we go, KitKat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with KitKat before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika.
I don't.
In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow!
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? KitKat, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
It's getting staticky.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet, no!
So are we still doing Natsuki?
Yeah, let's... Alright.
Spinning.
Oh my god.
What?
The text is getting weird.
Oh shit, I haven't gotten there yet.
Kawaii! Whoa, somebody... What the heck? Somebody bounced from below the page. Like, I saw the top of someone's head.
That might have been Monika.
Oh no!
I want to guess at this point.
Oh, I made it.
Ah! That's Monika's little cheeky! Because it had a bow.
Hi, KitKat. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading?
I don't like that she's waiting for us.
Yeah. I brought my best tea today. Monika.
So we picked the bad person first!
Wait, what? What do we do?
If Yuri's bad, we picked the bad person first. Anyway.
Oh, you mean if, like, that theory that we think, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
This is the second time I've gotten the hanging poster. Poor Kita hasn't seen it, which is probably a good thing.
I have not seen it. Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Wow, savage.
So that was what was said.
What
that
was
was actually
to be
said. Yeah, no, that was actually
no,
said.
it was said.
Yep.
I think that's why Natsuki reacted. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, KitKat, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today.
Damn.
Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. KitKat is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the class.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Alright.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh no.
This is gonna get...
Somebody said happy thoughts in comments, so I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's gonna be dead in the bathroom, isn't she?
Probably.
Let's
If
see.
you're easily disturbed, please do not watch this. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, here we go.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Huh. Oh, that's you, probably. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh no, is her neck sliced open?
Can we not?
A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it.
Oh god.
Yuri?
Yeah.
Oh, just her arms. Okay. I mean, like, that's sad, but that's not what I was expecting.
I'm back.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks for waiting patiently.
That's like fucking Ben Drown shit. Okay.
Yeah. KitKat, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Alcohol, like something to forget what just happened. Like, what's
Well, Monika can make her forget it, so make you forget it.
Oh, that's true. So probably did reset. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now
you guys make it sound like it's gonna be a lot worse than it is.
To get the teapot. Yeah, well, maybe that's not what they were talking about.
Maybe. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my send nudes. To my surprise, it's humming a little. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, KitKat. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
KitKat, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Chocolate time. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
We'll see. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I'll do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? You're always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I'll take it since it'll go well with the tea. And Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding a half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Nosebleed.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my cup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus, because now I worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away.
Why can't we
I
skip
used all
this?
my willpower,
Right?
to focus on reading. That's it. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put, fuck it. Kit Kat. What?
Okay, I think this is different.
So suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Kit Kat. My heart won't stop pounding, Kit Kat. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kit Kat? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against.
Is she having a heart attack?
Right?
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Her eyes are freaking me out. Monika.
Cock blocked. It's time to share poems. Who do we want to pick?
Natsuki.
All right, we'll pick Natsuki. This one's all right.
All right.
Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing it all right. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh, dear God. All right. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Well?
Glitch.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Kit Kat? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Click just Monika?
Yeah. Okay.
Just Monika? Okay.
What?
Just Monika. Yuri?
Okay, Yuri, let's do it. Finally.
Yuri holds my poem up to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. KitKat, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, KitKat. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I think it's weird. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Oh. Well, that's a little inappropriate there, Yuri. Ew!
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Those eyeballs.
That's a little weird. I don't think I'm there yet. There we go.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it, because it has my blood on it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
You weren't wrong!
I wasn't wrong.
I don't like this music though.
Alright, well, Okay, I read it.
Oh, why is she closer? Stop.
Hello. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent.
About wingdings.
What? What'd she do? Rub it in her pits?
I wasn't thinking that.
See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club?
Who was that? Was that just her glitched out?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna vomit. The fuck? Yeah, let's just yeah, let's just keep doing poetry when there's this other thing that's happening. All right.
Gross.
That was. I was like, whoa. KitKat, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh my god. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it.
I mean,
it might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you.
She didn't really do that when we romanced her though. Something's amplifying it. Anyway.
So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Yeah, I think Monika's like making it worse.
Yeah.
While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, then I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes.
I mean...
Christmas! Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
I'm gonna... Yes or no?
Does it matter?
I don't know.
Is it gonna matter? We'll say yes. Did you say yes?
I said yes.
Mine is no. Nothing is real? ? That's what mine says.
Oh. Well, be ready. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of undeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of a container. My lungs were already getting tired. That's it.
Well, your special poem was longer than my special poem.
Yeah, it was.